I just thought it was really a well-written pilot. It was one of my favorite pilots I've read in a long time. And obviously the spy element is very exciting, and it moves, and what most interested me was the relationship of the marriage, the duplicity of the individuals, and then the fact that it was an arranged marriage and we don't know anything really about the true partner. And I just think that's an interesting metaphor for you never really know who your partner is, and you can't really. And then the relationship that grows from the pilot on and how they really genuinely start to fall in love, it just interested me.
Sorry to be such a cliche, but it is everybody's dream to play a spy part. So when you get to train in martial arts and carry a gun and pretend to be someone else, which I've done for most of my life, it's nice to do it in a role. But yeah, it's fun, to be perfectly honest. And then as Kerry's said, I think what the series brings is this amazing sort of hook, which is the central to the whole thing, which is a relationship that's absolutely undefined as to what it is, and that is what I think is the most exciting beginning as to where it goes from where we find them.
Yeah, I think it does complicate. Well, on the bigger scheme of things, I think if the two of us are really on the same team and less partners, business partners, but really partners just unto ourselves, I think we're becoming a little bit more separate from Russia and from our bosses there. Like, we might decide to do things on our own, but I think it complicates business in that, we each individually have to run honey traps and things like that. And I think if he's wooing some, asset of ours, then I'm going to start getting jealous and kill her. I don't know what I'm going to do with my spy techniques. But yeah, I think it does complicate things because you're supposed to be able to do all of those things.
I've certainly never read a part or a situation that's as complex or as layered as this, because the elements involved are ridiculous. You have two operatives, which we've sort of seen before, who've been placed together, who now have to have children together, and as a result of that, then start having genuine feelings for each other. The sort of the outcome, or the results of which, I think, as an audience, you think, where in God's name is this going to go? So that, I think, is the roller coaster for me. The hook is, where you hang your hat as a spy thriller. That's fine. The hat itself is sort of this incredibly layered and very ill-defined relationship which they have to work through.
Even in the first episode, there's it's more like dropping messages off and waiting for them to be picked up. There's no immediate, and it's not picked up yet. We haven't, and there's still like lots of decoded messages, which actually the KGB still, and the CIA, they were saying they still do things like that.
It's the same way that everyone loves, I think, a Second World War movie, in that way that sort of technology is very primitive, so human imagination is that much more entertaining, and I think that lends itself, especially this, the research we've done on the Cold War, it can but lend itself to an incredibly tense and, fantastic time for conflict, be it, dramatic, international, whatever.